Thieves are trying to expand with the two searches they have here, right? Like the Sake, definitely not fully refined, and the Hasi. So I think it closes before 5, so I'll go game 4. I'll give them 3-1. Vancouver show a little bit of fight. Nero might have a pop-off map.
I feel that.
And Nero's got the fresh cut. And then I look at HyDra. HyDra was yawning.
I would be too, I ain't gonna lie.
Game's ready, so our casters, we got Miles and Chance for this one. I'm going LA Thieves. Are you guys?
Yes.
La, la,
La 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 la.
That was fast. You guys came in on that one hot. La 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 la
la.
Chris one's out. Chris one's out of here. Get that man a beverage and get us into the game. Missed a chance.
Terrifying. Zuma jump scare. Never prepared.
Out
Out in the wild in a
Such a nice
populous
guy.
city. Insane.
Such a nice guy. You know who ain't going to be nice, though? None of these teams to each other. This should be a fierce game. And indeed, the last time we see the LA Thieves play online Black Ops 7. So whether you're hate watching or thoroughly enjoying the progress your team has made throughout the season, this should be a fun one for you. Nice 3 in a row there for aBeZy to start things off, as that hard point is looking very red indeed.
And if you're an LAT fan, it's not hate watching, it is enjoying your team achieving dominance, expanding the map pool. Great hard point selection they have on Hasi. They have been exquisite. And so far in the minimap, it's looking to be the exact same thing. Soaking up the time is aBeZy. You got the right side spawns. I'd say a fairly slow-paced Hasi game so far. LAT comfortable in the lead. A little bit of scrap time going to Surge. Going to be working the long break. Mamba already taking the route.
Yeah, that's a big, deep route. That's a nice stun. It's not going to connect on anyone, but yeah, it's a ton of information. 3 dead, last man. Nero. Surge, difficult journey now across to what is a very strong hard point. HyDra getting tricky with it. His board now down and out. It's nothing but powder on that side of the map as the 2-2 attack now for the Vancouver Surge. Is continuing through lobby, but aBeZy, my good lord, he's still on a tear. 6-2 for that terror.
Liam with the responsible role in the back, trying to lock or at least block these back spawns. Finally, the car explosion going to take him down. And hey, good break coming in for Vancouver Surge. Took 30 seconds to make it happen, but it is now 30 seconds of very healthy time they should be able to get. You're getting those entry kills out front. Your LAT, yeah, HyDra pumping the brakes. You don't even want to necessarily try to retake P2. You're just setting up for that rotation.
Yeah, super happy to swallow that scrap time. Keep the kills going, keep the flow of the game very much in the hands of the Thieves right now. They've got every possible corner. Wow, an airborne Mamba. Did not know snakes could fly. And he's still alive for now. HyDra down. That's going to be a nice 2-2 across the board, but still, positional advantage on the map right now. On the row, Vancouver, though, coming in with an iron fist. Break it all apart.
Nero instantly piercing this setup. Able to stay alive, contest. Scrap is 2 and 3. This is now P3, so a little bit of a slow start for him. He's been trying to block the spawns, at least on P1, for a good amount of time, and patience pays off. 3 there in the feed for the retake. And once again, just a very slowly, methodically paced game. Unexpected for me.
Got quite a nice turn of Vancouver Surge, getting things rolling here. Very much still within distance of that lead. That's clean 3 in the feed. That is all yours, boys. Now soak it away. Get what you can out of this one. Liam, delightful snap onto Lunarz. No kill. Final 10 going their way. Again, Vancouver Surge happy for the scrap as the first set of hard points into our final. We now go. And with it, that is going to be Surge on time early. Can the Thieves find an early break? Any streaks to play with? The answer is no.
P2, they had to break P3. They've been successful. Finally had the opportunity for a hold, and Thieves just walk straight in. So not an ideal setup as Thieves are going to be taking the lead. Water route being taken by Crazy. He's trying to hit the front, and HyDra, well, taking care of his natural habitat. Not a single kill to be found there for Vancouver Surge on that attempt. It is perfection for LA Thieves.
We'll see how the remaining... Okay, well, hold up, babe. Hold up, babe. That's something special. 3-3-3 there in the sprees for the LA Thieves. Now, one of them comes to an end. That's still going to be an opportunity to get some streaks here. Again, on Hacienda, very important to see those streaks land. Very, very dangerous. Many of our hard points wide out in the open, especially that last one. That rock now is the final few seconds squeezed out of it for the Thieves. Back over to the middle of the map we now go, and it's going to be LA Thieves well up now, going into our second set. Vancouver Surge on the back foot, and we will see how long they stay here. Statistically, most teams fall apart at this point.
See how it goes. That 30-point gap, and in the background, all these Hacienda gameplay. Right now, the super soaker for the team. aBeZy rocking the MPC up top, hitting him, putting in the work. Looks like almost a triple SMG setup rolling through on P1 scrap. The lone AR for LA. white time for the moment. If anybody's going to be collecting, should be Surge, but maybe bit off more than they could chew. You get on time for 2 seconds, you fall like dominoes. The good news is they got the right side spawns. Bad news is they're trading away a significant chunk of this P1 time.
You did just remind me of possibly the worst performance we've ever seen on Hacienda. It was your boy Scrap. And now at 12-6 with a hefty chunk of hardpoint time, he's looking like one of the best to do it. HyDra on time now for P2, and that's going to be another clean break here. Thieves in a very, very firm position to run P2 so far. Surge finding some corners, getting a bit dirty, getting a bit ratty, but the Exterminators are in town. The next 3 go their way, so Surge, we're not out of the woods yet, boys. It goes crazy and take care of it.
Big opportunity. Need to get back in the game. Vancouver Surge can do it on this hill. Clean space, got the back spawns. aBeZy, though, is going to be able to take down 2, but you trade him out with the grenade. The LA Thieves players, they're trying to set up in the long term, but every single cutoff kill that you win, devastation for the Thieves. You see Neo pumping the brakes. They're trying to take this time and be as patient as you can for the break. Now everybody's here.
Patience, is it going to pay off? Who's the tortoise? Who's the hare in this one? And right now, Nero, fresh trim, a 2-piece out of him. Oh, what a 3. Technically in a spree. It was Lunarz who got involved as well, but a lovely turn. Enough to buy a couple of seconds for his boys. Across the map now, Vancouver go. Only down by 20 or so points going in offenses.
Mamba has well cut. Craze has up top. His 2 teammates just need to be watching the wide pinch. And of course, well, someone needs to collect the time. First one is going to be in the hill. Should be Nero, or actually nobody. Going to scurry on over to outer fences. And Vancouver Surge did not play for the back spawns. They're going to trade those away and try to hold this through the front.
That's tough. That's HyDra. That's tough. That's the break. And it's the hydration break, if you will, boys and girls. Hey, Mamba shots with a pistol. HyDra still going. What a spree. 5 as he continues the run. The drive by onto Nero. Absolutely disgusting work. He's nearly got a Hellstorm.
Not my favorite mishap coming through for Surge. No one business on the back spawns. Able to just overwhelm you, create the opportunity for a pop-off moment. HyDra immediately delivers. There's the Hellstorm. Has that for the new time if he wants to use it and can't be stopped anyway. Now going to be a 50-point lead, maybe and then some going into the new time where you have the Hellstorm if you wanted it. You're not going to need it. LA Thieves winning this rotation.
Fruitful work from HyDra out by fences. Big rock hard point now, and with a Hellstorm in the back pocket to break any opportunity. Surge time, and it's going to be Neo on the close door. HyDra still in the dance. He has started to take over flow state as Neo got unbelievably close to Nero there. Crazy in time, a little bit of a flip, but not for a lot. LA Thieves still very much in control of rock.
Great spawn reads. HyDra is so far pushed out in lobby. Neo knows they have to be coming through the front. Hasn't made contact, but perfectly played in a hyper-aware player. Neo with the heads-up play. And his teammates should have an easy cleanup job after this. HyDra good for 1, Scrap and aBeZy. Everybody winning their gunfights. LA Thieves, they are keeping this map nice and simple. Everybody gets to fry as a result.
Yeah, keeping Vancouver Surge boys very much at bay. They are suffering at this point in time, going into our 3rd set in 10 seconds. We'll see how much life Vancouver have still got in them. Good old Hacienda. A lovely spree once again from HyDra. He has started certainly to take over here. A little bit of an overheat, but not a problem. Nero takes care of business, puts down a pair, and gets his boys in it. This is good damage. This is lovely control of the top side of the map right now. Back and forth between both our squads in our 3rd set.
So aware and so contained. aBeZy doesn't have to finish the first gunfight. His teammates can do that. He's getting comms of players going down low to chow him. Easy reads. I mean, this is a team really that is leveled up towards the latter half of this year, trying to extend that leveling up in towards champs in the final major. This is clockwork. Very efficient Call of Duty, and aBeZy has been a monster from start to finish.
Yeah, 27 and 16 for the Terror. 20 odd seconds remaining on P1 rather, before we get to 2. And right now it's been very productive for the LA Thieves. They've got a huge chunk of this. Over 2 minutes for Scrap, 18 and 13. He's looking good as well. The rest of the squad, everyone pulling it together.
Jeez.
HyDra finds another unbelievable 2-piece, drinks the well dry, and that should be that, boys and girls. You got to fight your way across a tough map. Thieves are well. The stun goes wide. Nero, a good shoulder, checks the wrong corner. Final moments now. Through the front we go as HyDra continues the backline prowess to the front. Old Abe, cutting him down, do what he can. And over to Scrap as the Thieves have still maintained control here on P2. There's an errant route here for Mamba, but a disconnected attack. Can Vancouver survive these final seconds of the hard point?
Even when it's mixy, feels like they deliver. aBeZy something actually lose the back spawns, but it might just not matter. or maybe it will. Cheeky route coming through from Niem. Scrap is trying to hit the back with the final few seconds. You get chopped down. Lunarz makes the read, and okay, Vancouver Surge for the moment, staying afloat.
Oh, they drown him out. Oh, final 10. Rotations on. No spree to help this one out. All the corners covered here for the LA Thieves, as we saw in the second set. And for Lunarz, yeah, good luck, man. You're in a doorway, you know, a threshold battle there with one of the finest. It's such a tough thing to do, Vancouver. So nearly every hard point. HyDra and Nero now from inside time. They are finding those kills. 10 seconds for the win. HyDra on the dance. Mid-map pressure not going to be there. Surge too far away from the fight. A desperation contest surely on. Nero down. LA Thieves up.
Very controlled map. Lands in his face, and I don't know if that was just a swap of the POVs. Maybe he got the hit marker. Whatever happens, aBeZy does in fact get that first blood.
Yeah, he did not care, did he? Great angle there from Praise. Bad news. There's too many thieves to deal with. 4-2. In the life count, Lunarz or shoots a little early. Happens to the best of us. Shooters do indeed shoot, and this one is going to cost him quite a bit. 3v2. aBeZy drops in the meanwhile. Oh, Mamba finds another one, and he's starting to get things rolling. Here comes Lunarz on the pinch. What a turn. And Vancouver Surge find themselves up in a big advantage, but wait. It is not over yet. It is a 1v1. Mamba with bomb. To B, he will go, and HyDra now on the prowl.
Taking a distant route. Happy to play for the retake. Neither player has any degree of intel. Mamba the one forced to make this move. HyDra has the crack spot for the cross, and look at how perfectly played that is. Or maybe he's frozen. No, he knows. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Absolutely deal. No stuns. High time.
We're just getting busy. Scrap at the first blood could be the open lane to start working the pinch, because the bomb is currently going down on the opposite side of the map. So Scrap and HyDra a distraction. The Vancouver Surge arrows bamboozled, and now they got to recover in a 3v4 and try to solve this puzzle, and they're still hunting down players on the wrong side of the map.
Strategic dominance so far right now from the Thieves, but how we're worrying about the gunfights. Mamba now trying to find himself something on the approach towards B. You lose one of your Vanguard players on the other side of the map right now, Thieves, and that is not looking fantastic. Now through the threshold, great damage. Mamba trying to do what he can, and the shots were all over the place, but sadly his teammate's gone as well. Thieves back to back as well. Smoke on the windowsill to block off Secret. Everything happening the right way. Right now for Lunarz to just stay alive would be ideal, and that is the mission of complete. And now with the man advantage and the bomb planted for Vancouver Surge, we're going to see aBeZy play this flank very slowly, waiting for the rest of the squad to move into position. HyDra down low. Now to high. Shout out wall jumping. Quick check of all the usual corners. Surge are out of position here. There's an opportunity to steal this one. Smoke. And now getting very aggressive. No one on the bomb just yet. Attack now through the middle of the map is being read. HyDra, the water route doesn't pay off. And what a flank right now from Craze. This could go massive. Niem and co still fighting tooth and nail. The bomb site has been vacated, and Vancouver Surge, you surely have done it. A very mixy round, but they stay alive despite the Thieves counters.
Good place, good pressure. Smoke making.
Bomb plant over by B as well, so the Thieves, we've taken some space. We've got a lot of the map locked down, and now we're getting ready for the Vancouver Surge attack. Here we go.
Great positioning. Bot-like movement, amazing positioning. Still gets taken down, baited out by the shots, but good information. The teammates collapsing. LAT seemingly winning nearly every single gunfight, but all said and done, 2v2. Niem doing the damage. Needs HyDra to clutch in a 1v2. He absolutely does. Another 1v2 there from HyDra.
See how many red dots on his minimap right now. Craze takes first. Pressure on Thieves. It looks like two upstairs, two down, or one upstairs, two down low. Yeah, that's going to be an awkward situation for Nero. Bye-bye, he goes. Just over a minute to play in the 3v3. And again, shenanigans. Lunarz. Go on, mate. Another dirty quarter on Hacienda.
He keeps letting him get away. Great attempt on the shots through the wall, but a couple players escape. Bomb down, dead center of the map. And Vancouver Surge, well, they're spinning in circles. They're not quite sure where both the players are. Scrap for sure, left side of the map. Niem, a little bit of a ghost.
Especially on that bomb recovery. I have no idea where this is going down. Scrap takes care of Lunarz, and now the guess is on. No need to guess anymore with the bomb planted. 2v2, 40 seconds to play on this one. Niem holding upstairs. Still playing around the outside of the bomb site. You're looking to get the retake done ASAP and jump on it. Why not, Niem? Hold on. Coverage is good, but unfortunately, Mamba pounces. Their vision is movement-based. If you don't move, they can't see you. Like a T-Rex.
Wow, I was thinking Predator.
Oh, no, he had heat, he had all sorts. Okay, this round is basically done. Scrapping a 1v2. What explosion that was. The B-bomb site covered in skulls. There's a bomb down as well, and now it's Scrap. No, it's not. It's Craze all together. And what do you know? There's a HyDra loose in the water. Mum, if you turn at the right time, you will get him. But in the meantime, he's gone all the way around. And that bomb plant, oh, he's licking his lips. What would it be? Over the top from Scrap. It's going to catch at least the top of that player's head. And HyDra could arguably just defuse this. Just
damn.
Go on. That's yours. Go on, son. Get in there. Well, no, it's a 1v3 now. No bot movement. He's got away with his life now, undetected. A man behind enemy lines. 25 on the clock. Vancouver have covered the bomb site now.
They're just running it down. It's so many NPCs on the map, got the plant and jumped over lobby. That's exactly, similar idea to what they did.
It looks like Lunarz has got himself a lovely corner to play with again. Looks like a mid-map play again. Scrap, keeping an eye on the A-bomb site. Nobody home. Mamba with a corner of his own. Nobody move. There's blood on the floor.
Who is the more patient team? If Scrap moves, Lunarz will spot him. In the meantime, bomb planted at B, though, so a 2v2. Lunarz does even up the odds, but a neutral situation. Mamba and Lunarz playing for the retake. Do they elect to do it together? Do they take different routes? LAT for the moment getting squirrely. Both sort of playing on Lambo's side. HyDra hard covering that. aBeZy responsible for the front. Surge have the opportunity to isolate these gunfights.
And this is a water moment for our rookies now against some world champions in this 2v2. Guns are up. Here we go. The opening shot's fired, and it is going to be Lunarz now for the trade. Can he catch a man out? On the hunt. Lunarz gets it done. Take too much time. That stun gave it all away, man. That was a +3 for sure. Here we go. Lunarz, keep the spree going. You are in trouble, my boy. Can't get away with his life. Man down. And Craze playing the flank.
He's made the high impact. Got it. Good for it. 3v2 in favor of Surge. aBeZy gets one trade, but yeah, plenty of time. They're going for the bomb down, and we lost the thread. A little bit too aggressive for our own good. Nero in a tough spot.
Speaking of aggressive, Nero is absolutely sending it. Yep, that ain't gonna happen. Sprees are dead.
And now this back in their favor. And a lot of players grouped up in the hallway. They're going to dominate that. Neem throws the shoulder, sees the whole team.
Oh, the stun is great. The stun was great. Still, though, Neem escapes with his life. Beautiful work. And yet, you've played the opening round fantastically, Vancouver. The bad news is, though, you are going to get nothing out of this. HyDra looking for the third man. Not going to happen. The pinches on pinches on pinches. No cheeks are safe. Nero alone in the 1v3.
How about that for the Thieves adjustment? Neem sees the strat the exact same way Scrap did a previous round. At this time, two players go flying through on the pinch. So LA Thieves playing off the information. Now just need to clutch up in the 2v1.
Here they come. Nero. Oh, my boy, nearly did it. Pulling off a big one from there. How the opening break goes here. And a lovely nade. A lot of connection there. It's pulled those three members of Vancouver Surge across the map. They're thinking about it. But they have not accounted for HyDra on that flank. Mamba. Got him. That is a massive first blood. The Phenom gone. Looking for a bomb plant here. Not necessarily the safest place to be. Coverage from the inside and the outside of fences now. Thieves, here we go.
Mamba's making plays, taking so much space, checking out the pinch. He's got the top hallway. They should know exactly where these Thieves players are.
Craze takes a lot of lead. He's still alive, though. Pressure now on. Vancouver circling around. Over to A, down low. Watch out, it's a two-man hit. Scrap. Lines him up to the pistol. It's good. Last man, Lunarz. And he's trying to play from the outside. He's got to get in close. The setup here is so good. Neem with his knife doesn't find a thing. Wait a minute. Lunarz versus Scrap. And he plays it safe. Possession towards the bottom side of the map. That B goal. Oh, looking good. Neem unable to catch that player on the back. Attack now on. Scrap finding another one, and it is not going to be any good. Quick run now for the LA Thieves. And listen in.
Yo, what's already here? P2. I fell. Wow.
Under dead. Out on the front of it, dead.
One was pitching. It's only one. It's only one.
We close each other. Nice, Tyler, go.
I don't know if I have it.
Let's go. You have it. Tyler, go.
Okay.
Nice, yo.
I'm wrapping right, wrapping right. Go. On their flank, Craze.
Missing
Right
Craze.
side. Blue top. Went top, blue.
Nice. I have your mid here. They're gonna be mid.
One's there, go.
Run him in.
Nice.
Run him in. Cams boys.
Trying to help you.
Nice.
Two cams.
Hydra.
Outer Lunarz.
Two cams. Outer and inner.
I'm one bullet. You gotta run me.
Make a movie. Go outer Nero. Outer Nero.
I'm dead. Alright, one's outer really big. Nero's really big.
Yo, close up inner.
Nice, three dead.
Last guy Craze. Last guy Craze. Left inner. Nice, go.
Now they got spawn here though. Winners, one shot.
Nice, there's two guys. We can main.
Just go.
Nero weak. Spawn left, guys.
Nice, spawn's left on us. Just stay out.
I've mapped for uni.
Yeah, get it.
I pushed your base.
I'll just hold the ball from right. No,
UAV comes to mind right now. Scrap on the way towards it. Shots in from Neum. Safe left-hand side of the map. All good right now for the Thieves. Forward they march. Is their wonderful work of containment. They lock down an area. They play it so well, and player after player finds their way forward. Scrap on another spree. Trying to keep this play going. Still for the Thieves. Wicked work yet again with the Jaeger. Scrap undeniable right now. Shout out Lunarz to the caster curse.
Hey, hit those shots with the pistol while still not an easy thing to do at all. HyDra on the pinch, shooting players in the back, so much easier. Still not the easiest thing in the world, but now they got the extra body. Scrap wins the outer lane gunfight. Vancouver Surge just cannot find themselves in the right position. LA Thieves truly running them over.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, another strong capture. With a minute spare here in the first half, they are 3-0 up. And it is not looking good for Vancouver Surge. Single-digit kills for 3 of them. Lunarz barely holding on at the 10 and 10. Right now, it is the Thieves on Den.
Playing their positions extremely well. Neum, the overseer up the device. It's a great stun from Craze to root him out of that position. So an opportunity for Surge. Grab the device, get a little bit of control. You just got to get past HyDra.
HyDra, the detonate there, slowing things right down. Connection good. Pounces magnificently, looking for the next few. Coverage on his right-hand shoulder, sweet. HyDra, 4, 5. The slide, oh my word, nearly finds the next. And we're looking for the 4th. Space to play with though by the top side of the map. The read is there by Surge. Can they get in position to stop this one? The defender's now on the run. Neum, good for 1. The trade's complete, and that 4th and final goal will go through. A perfect first half from the LA Thieves.
And a look of disgust.
It's going to be 3 players up for a moment. Bottom side of the map now starting to flood forward. Craze heavily damaged. Gets away with 1. He's staying alive as best he can. Here come the reinforcements. Nero from the stairwell. Is it enough to stop the capture? Indeed it is. Scrap will lick his wounds. Stay alive for as long as he can before the rest of the boys make their way forward. Recovery now for Surge. Now on the front foot.
Quick reinforcements. Great teamwork and trades. HyDra for the entry. He gets traded out. Neum with the follow-up, and that stops that push in its tracks. Nero with a good pickup, though, on the pinch. Well, you had Thieves in full control playing the rack game. This is looking way more scattered for Surge, not able to control it in any way, shape, or form. Mamba left alone by himself with the device. They just did not know, at least as a team, where they wanted to go.
Here comes number 5, Scrap. Up close and personal with the NPC. The 5th goes over the line. It's 2 for Scrap. Great cross up. And immediately now to the other side of the map, and you've overwhelmed the lone defender. Now Lunarz all on himself. Oh no! You're not locked in here with him. He managed to get those kills. You know where I was going with that one, chat, but the kills are sweet, and Vancouver Surge just survived. There's a little bit of trickery from the LA Thieves. Big man Scrap, 24 and 18, looking for a couple more here. aBeZy's got him covered. Another line of defense here, set and stone as aBeZy lets nothing fly by. We're not letting go of this play just yet. 2:15. It is becoming fast. Impossible for Vancouver Surge to get themselves back into this one. The series might be over in a few moments.
An elite level teamwork and decision making rolling through. Scrap trying to find the timing because he lost the reinforcements on the back end, but he just pushes that level teamwork coming through. Obviously, high level skill players winning every single gunfight. This is, I mean, what you expect if you're trying to win tournaments towards the end of the year. This is the level you expect your team to have.
Clinical. Scrap covering his own stairs. Oh, there's the stoppage. Is it enough to get over the line? Surely will be. Neum gets himself onto the board. Lovely stuff. Everyone there from the Thieves finding their kills. Everyone. 3-piece. That could be the goal. Number 7. We are licking our lips in anticipation of the run. And this will be Scrap for his hat trick if he can get it over the line. And it's in. Ladies and gentlemen, what a play.
Emphatic fashion. aBeZy. One gunfight to win. Can't quite get it done there with the pistol. 50 more seconds for Thieves to do the damage.
They've done more than enough damage here. Pinch is on. Scrap surely won't survive this. And an attempt for Vancouver Surge now simply to survive the embarrassment of that. Oh, no donuts here. Oh dear. Last man down, and with pace and with tremendous wind in their sails, we go home. HyDra's second and a perfect AO. And I lip read that one. He said, bang. Well done. Well done, LA Thieves. What a clinical game of overload that was. Start to finish. Just sensational stuff.
Truly a tune-up game for this squad. Don't have to play with too much pressure.
We are about to head to your home country. The first time for me in 20 years going to Paris for Call of Duty. Talk to me a little bit about this event. How excited are you personally?
Probably the most excited I've ever been playing a tournament, to be honest. Playing in front of the, my crowd, my people. It's gonna be great.
And have you been talking to a lot of people back home? Is there anyone from high school or anyone from your family that'll be coming out to watch you play live?
Maybe my best friend, but most importantly, my girlfriend and my mom. Most important one, my mom. So.
There you go.
Mama HyDra.
In your life. There we go.
HyDra, I want to ask you, you've entered the final parts of the season the last couple of years with a very good squad. All those teams have had chances to win the big one. Obviously, you've done it before. Where does this team stack up compared to those squads at this point in the season?
Wait, can you repeat that, Dean?
Where does this team stack up to some of your former squads in the form that they've been in entering the final tournaments of the year?
Right now, I think we're a pretty good spot. I mean, I can't compare any of my old teams, I guess. I think this squad is just, we're just on point at the moment. I think we're trying to work on the, maps, different things. Those matches that you're seeing is just literally straight up testing maps and see how it goes for us. So I can answer that probably at the end of Major 4.
Fair enough. I'll ask you again.
I mean, there's only so much I can talk to you about COD right now. Congratulations. You guys look incredible. I'm so excited to see what you guys are able to do at Paris. So instead, I want to ask for your recommendations, what to do when we go to France. I've never been. It'll be my first time. I'm sure it'll be a bunch of other people's first time as well. What should we do? What should we eat? And what should we see?
I mean, I don't know. You can go see the Eiffel Tower. Champs-Élysées is a good spot too. Pretty good walking spot, I guess. Like where the...
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, the tourists, I guess, are going.
Yeah.
I think it's a...
What are you excited to eat, Paco? Is there something to eat in Paris or in France in general?
You're gonna
that you
eat
just
the
can't get
bread,
here?
come on.
Just the bread?
You're gonna eat the bread. The bread.
Sure.
The water's better too. You guys let me know how the water is over there, because I think the water's way better back in France than it is in the US.
Bro,
Definitely better than Texas.
Honestly,
you just recommended us bread and water, bro?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
The basics. HyDra, final question.
Nothing over there.
We know that your teammate Scrap is known for his ability to go into different languages with his trash talk.
Oh my God.
Have you been teaching him any French before the Paris land?
He's giving up.
He was already knowing French before I did, I guess. So he was saying oui oui to Rambo 2 years ago. I was not even on the team yet.
And then final question is, how do you say where is the bedroom in French?
Where is the bedroom? Mm-hmm. Où est ma chambre?
There you go.
There you go.
Scrap, you heard it here from your teammate's voice. Everyone in chat, take that home with you. For now, we got to say goodbye to HyDra in our Monster Winner Spotlight. Congratulations again. For now,
thank you, guys.
Break time. When we come back, it's Optic about to take the stage. They're 2-2. Are they headed to the losers bracket? Koi's looking to send them there.